Hi there folks, it's Alexi Balian here. I'm just going to review yesterday's lessons, basically what I ran in class. Basically I've taken my pillar from here and duplicated it and reformed it basically by adding segments and so on. So I will demonstrate that. A couple of things to review. What I've been doing here, I know why. Okay. Regardless, let me just open up Photoshop and maybe open one of the sketches to kind of make more sense of what we're doing here. Okay, boot, nope, chibi, nope, I'm not going to do it at this point. I'll have to pause and come back for it. Anyhow, what I'm creating here for the roof structure basically is this, okay? So this is basically the underlying structure, board space roughly, right? And that's what I had under here. You can see that's one. So I took the original one, which was here, right here on the roof, resized it to this size, and then I unwrapped it, and you can see the unwrap here, UV texture editor. That's it right there. However, what was interesting is this. This was the initial form. I resized it to be here. And then what I did is I duplicated a piece like this so that in the future I can create shingles. So basically shingles start at the bottom and you go over or up. So I'm going to actually demonstrate all this, go over all this for you guys. The most important thing, guys, if you don't remember anything, any of the things I've done, just remember that any object that you create, one, you need to name it. Second, unwrap it before you duplicate it, so it's all ready to be textured. Ideally in a studio, you're not going to texture one piece at a time. All the wood pieces would be on one UV sheet, all the stones would be on one, and we'll end up doing that eventually. But right now, I'm just piecemealing it for you guys, okay? So quickly, if I just select this, automatic wrap, I think it's the go-to for us in this class. There's many other ways to do it. UV texture editor, notice, that's it right there. Pretty cool, right? Okay. So there's my piece. Clearly, well, let's look at it. Let's find out what this is, okay? I'm just going to come in here, face. There it is, okay? So if I resize this right now, okay, which is what I did over there. Like this is one piece over here, and that's it right there. And I basically I unwrapped it. I initially here, if you look at this, press R for scale, and I scaled it in, so something like that. So I want these boards to be underneath the shingles, okay? Can you imagine there's a joist underneath that? So that's it right here. So again, object mode one time, and look at this now. It's not related whatsoever. Okay, so let's fix that, okay? So again, first off, let's call this, I'm just going to call roof. Boards. Okay, boards. Whoa, nothing's going on here. Some weird stuff's going on here. Let's do that again. How come I'm animated here? Okay, let's get rid of that key. Right click, delete, bye-bye. We don't need anything to go red on us. Okay, so I'm in object mode just to make sure. Let me delete history. Edit, delete by type history. Bye-bye. And modify center pivot. So that's always something we want to do all the time. Okay, W. There it is. So let's just call it roof boards. My American friends will say rough, we'll say roof, and roof boards underscore 01. How's that? Okay, cool. I'll wrap this as fast as I can. This will be a relatively long one, guys. So let's see. Face, check this out. Boom, right there. So we know that the orientation right now is off, right? So I'll come in here, select the whole piece. Come on in and work. I'm just recording yesterday's lesson. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to rotate 1, 2. So that is facing the right rotation, orientation. Remember, guys, there's three pieces that we're selecting here. The move tool, the rotate tool, and align tool. Come on in and work. I'm just recording lesson from yesterday. Okay, we'll also move and sew, which is here. And if we need to, we can cut as well. Okay, so right now I'm going to rotate 1, 2. Okay, art, scale this down like that. Okay, and this one as well. Let's go back. Boom, R as well. You can see here. So that's looking good, right? So that's two sides, and then we got four, one in the top, one in the bottom. Okay, so I need to find where this face is, right here. Where am I? Face, right there. Okay, so look at that. It is. Where is it? Is it hidden? No way. There? That's awesome. It's right there. Cool. Now let me find the top one then. And, Oh, there it is up here. Okay, so I'm going to R that, and that means scale, and rotate it. Doesn't matter which direction, W, and I'll move it up here. I'm assuming it's one of these faces here. Okay, so there's that. And the way to find out, we'll just go in here, right click edge, boom, trying to see where the sister is. Really? Come on, you're not down. Okay, that's there. I meant you. Okay, you're over there, cool. So I'll take these guys, and look, right now if you select edges, look at all these things that are selected. That's not the way to go. Stay in shell mode, or here, watch this, here in the move shell, right? So I'm going to select here, W, like right here. I'll come over there, and I'll slide that over here. Now, again, you can see my scales off. W. Okay, and then we'll check the edge and see that we are, yes, we're good. Okay, so that's cool. And let's get these sides. I'm assuming these are it. Let's see if it's right. Face. Where is it? Perfect. So that's in the bottom. 1, 2, and 3, right? Okay, so I'm just going to leave it like that. You can actually come in here and rotate the whole object. And let's do that. E. 1. Okay. That's okay for me. E, and just align it like that. W. Guys, check if the tool is working, please. Okay, thank you. And then I'll move it somewhere here, and I'm assuming this one's over here. Rotate once, and then I'll free rotate by pressing E and something like that. W to slide it down. Okay, so you can see already my scales are off, right? I'll bring that down super fast, and then we can eyeball it and so on. Okay, so let's hope I'm on the right side. You don't have to worry about it too much. So let's go to edge, see where the yeah. Okay, so that's okay. So let's go into shell mode. U, shell, rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide over here. Sweet. Okay, and I'm assuming this guy here is on that side. On this side over here. All right, so let's check it out. Edge. Am I in edge mode? I gotta get out of this, of course. W. Okay. Right here. Edge. Boom. Right there. Sweet. Okay. So let's move in so, okay? So we know that right now, proportionally, I'm off here. So why don't I just do that a touch? R it means scale, touch. Cool. U2 here. Let's scale that. Down a touch. Okay. Good enough. W. So I'm just going to right click, go to edge again, really fast, select it, and we're just going to sew. And watch this. I'll select the next one, G. Select the next one, G. Wow, well that wasn't cool. Let's undo that for a second. I'm just going to move this so I can see what's going on here. Command Z that. I'm doing this on purpose so that we kind of mess up. Let's start from the center. Okay, so, and this one. G, and I'm going to create this one, boom, like that. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, things are kind of skewed. Okay, and I'm going to come in here too, G, done. Okay, I'm doing this on purpose, guys, so I can fix it afterward. G, and take the center one, boom, this one, done. Okay, so remember this align tool, and of course you have to be in UV mode at this point. Okay, so see all the UVs that are selected, select these ones, hold shift with this one, and watch this. I'm going to left justify like that. Pretty cool. Select these guys here, and one more shift, and let's go left justify as well. So that's nicely lined up, right? And then you can come in here, of course, you can line up top, bottom, whatever, it's all good. So like that. Okay, here and there. You get what I'm doing, right? And you guys can do that to that side yourself. Okay, so let me just show you what's going on here. Okay, so come in here, zoom in, and I want to select that little piece there. Look at that. It's kind of like a puzzle being unraveled, which is fine. Let's find out what the bottom one is here. Okay, let's move this up or down. And in class we were saying if you don't find one of these pieces and they're hidden right now, if edge doesn't work for you, you may just come over here and go, you know what, I want to find this face here, face, and see where it's lit up. This in class when we demonstrated this was hidden underneath. Okay, so there you go. So I can right click to UV, select this one, hold shift, and align to the bottom, or like that, and then just drag it up. See how nice that is? And this eyeballing it over. And then what I'll do quickly here for you guys, I'll select this 1, 2, 3, holding shift, and 4, align left. Check it out. Boom, like that. Okay, come over here. This is so addictive. I love it. That's great. So I'll take this one. Actually, I'll take these 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way here, and let's align left. Boom, like that. See? So again, you get where I'm going with this. Okay, so once this is done, you get where I've been. Okay, and obviously I need to connect these two together, right? So we'll go to edge. One more. Really? Okay. All right, so here we go. Shell, rotate this one once, twice, 3, 4. Bingo. Okay, so get out of shell by pressing W. And then edge over here, 1. And then let's move in so. Okay, so click over here, G, repeats the last command, done. Okay, so you guys know what to do at this point. You need to come in here and clean it up. Okay, enough said. All right, object mode. Now for the fun part over here. Okay, so I made this frame using one of the pillars. So watch. I'll come in here and I'll Command D this, duplicate it. And remember, you don't have to have anything textured to do this activity. The key is everything is unwrapped. Everything's unwrapped. I'm repeating as many times as I can. Okay? Ideally, guys, you see the top and the bottom, I would have it to the side. Okay, because that's kind of taking away space. All right? So, anyhow, here's my piece. And what I'll do is I'll scale it. R. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, something like that. And you're looking at the scale here. So let's keep it 0.75 for now. Okay? Done. So what I'll do right now, press W. Again, so I'm going to rename this, and I'm going to call it W for window, W, and then frame underscore 01. Okay, so I renamed these. So here's what we're going to do. Move it up here somewhere, spin around. You can do this in your orthographic views, obviously. And come on in. Okay, slide in, so we're all good here. Okay. So I'm looking at this. I think I may need to stop here. Oh, not bad. Okay. So we're here. I'm going to bring it over, a touch, out. I'm thinking the scale on this is not enough. So let's go further than 0.75. Let's go to 0.6. See how that looks. Is that okay? Okay, and thickness. Might as well go to 0.5. I don't remember what I did over there. Doesn't matter. Okay, so what's cool here is this. Let's say, for example, you select the face down here. W. Come on down. Okay. And watch this now. I'll take this face. I'll bring it up and over. Like that. Okay. So, what do we got here? Let's go to right-click vertex. Like that. And then slide it over. Oops. There we go. And just roughly here. Okay. So this is good so far. At this point, I'm in object mode. And I'm going to insert cuts here. Where's my friend here? Watch, hover, cut faces tool, double click to get the selection. I want it interactive. Okay. Any one of these, you double click, you go to the option level. Okay. Close. So, of course, I want to select it. Here, cut face tool. No. Yep. So interactive, right? So I'm going to slide somewhere there. Boom. Somewhere over here. Done. And you somewhere. Do I need one over here? Not really, but I'm going to do it just for fun. Like that. Okay, W to get out of it. Okay, we'll go to vertex maybe. Select all these. Alright, and then slide like that. So we're stylizing it now, guys. Okay, so you can see I can bring it down, over, that kind of thing, high, something like that. Okay, so that's looking cool. And again, I don't want this to look so perfect, so I'm just going to make it real irregular. Okay, and these guys come up a touch and then over. Okay, and here the center, maybe we'll cut it, come across this way. That's good. You get what I'm doing here. 1, 2, 3, there it is. Go to object mode. Okay, so what I want to do now, see where it's located. Come on out a touch. And for this, guys, I'm going to delete the side face of the dormer and the roof part, because I'm going to take one of these pieces, bring it over here. I'm going to take my shingles and I'm going to pop it here. So we're going to reduce all this. Okay, so there's one. So what I'll do right now is I'll duplicate it, and I'm going to use this little lovely tool, mirror geometry. Double click and watch. Okay, merge with original. No, but let's say you forgot this. So the key is right now, as you guys know, now let me close this. X is red, Y is green, and Z is blue, right? So this is X. I want to mirror on the negative X direction. So double click, negative X, press mirror. Mirror on the wall. There it is. Okay, now I'm going to do something. Object. Uh-oh, they're selected together. What do? You guys know this. Mesh and separate. Sweet, right? So come back here, W that, move, and of course I can always center pivot. There you go, and something like that. What do you think of that? Not bad, right? Okay, so that's cool. And now watch the naming of it. Right there. What? I duplicated this. Uh-oh, we lost the naming. Okay, that's cool. Let me just come in here and go, I don't know what I did wrong there. Window, frame, underscore 01. And what I'll do is I'll double click here, Command C, Control C for you guys. And then I'll go Command V, and I'll change that to 2. Cool. Right. And let's duplicate this one more time. Command D, and bring that here. E for rotate, and this time I'm going to rotate using the discrete rotation of every 15 degrees, okay? I'm going to put that on, so now every rotation, boom, 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 something like that. Okay, so you're looking at this going, hey, this is huge. Don't need it that way, no problem. Okay, so watch what I'll do here. I'll go into vertex mode, and I'm going to delete those faces. Delete those verts. And I can't do it, no problem. So what you'll do now is go into edge mode, and I'll select these, hold shift, delete. Okay, so I'll do the same thing here. Select these guys, shift that, shift these guys, it means deselect, and delete. Whoa. Something's going funny here. It's okay, let's do it like this. Double click, delete, double click, delete. However, what's left now is not good. They are remnants, and remnants are verts. Check it out. Now you can actually delete them. You can come in here, select everything, go delete. It should only delete. Again, you're the one. Command Z here. Go to vertex, and here, and here. See how it's fixed? It's reorienting itself. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so W. Bring this down, over, press E for rotate, like that. That's pretty nice. I like that it's irregular, right? And then slide it in like that. And these guys, same thing. Slide it in. Of course, I'll bring it down. I'll take these guys up a touch. I don't want it to be perfect, right? Okay, so object mode. Let's go to object mode. Okay, there it is. I think I'm in object mode. Here we go. Yep, we're in object mode. Number 3. So if I duplicate this, please tell me you're going to be number 4. And yes, it is. Excellente. So watch this one, guys. I'm going to hit E to rotate. And again, 15 minutes. Whoa, look at that. There is an extra extrusion here. That's pretty awesome. Didn't see that before. No problem. Edge, double click, delete. Now I got to come in here and go verts. Select all the verts and press delete, and those extra verts are gone ski. Object. Okay, now W for move, and we'll bring it up here as this part. Okay, and I'm looking here, E to rotate, and let's rotate a touch this way. Perfect. W for move, and slide that way. Okay, so I can take my face over here, pop W out, over up a bit. Okay, spinning around, looking pretty good. And if I take the face over here, face again, guys, you're not going to see the end face. Normally you would delete that, okay, but we're leaving it for now. And pretty cool. So this is what we did in class yesterday. Okay, hope you like it. Good enough for us. Again, what I'll do next, I guess, is I'll show you guys these boards. My shingles start from the bottom up, just like they do in real life, roofs, and then we'll continue this. I'll demo that next, okay? Balian out. Hopefully this was recording. Come on. Yeah. Yes, please tell me. Stop recording. Cool. Balian out. Take care.